guys, it's Jessica from craftandstampin.blogspot.com, and today I'm going to be making another card utilizing a bunch of goodies out of the new Seasonal Expressions 2 catalog, and also some cuts with my Cricut, and I wanted to go right ahead and get started. I'm also going to be using the stamp of the month, which is called Type Note. It looks like this. It is awesome. I love it. I have so many ideas, but I wanted to go ahead and get started with utilizing. I just wanted to only use items that are in Seasonal Expressions 2. Then once I get done some of the ideas I have with this, I'm going to go ahead and utilize some of the items from the annual inspiration. So let's go ahead and get started. I am utilizing a white daisy card base that we sell in a pack of 50. And what I'm going to do is just take my boom folder and reinforce my fold. From there, I am utilizing colors that go with the Blossom paper pack. Now, if you do not follow my blog, and I will have a video up very soon, hopefully tonight I'll actually do it. If you have not seen my Blossom kit, display board kit slash layout and card kit, I utilized almost the entire pack, and I literally have a bunch of like these size squares left. So I am someone who does not like to leave little bits. I want to use every inch of a paper pack. So that's why I want to finish using Blossom for this card. So it's the B&T Duo paper that has the pretty flowers on the back, and it's like blue checkers on the front. So, hold on, let me turn my light a little bit so hopefully we get some more light. Okay, so, what we're going to do first is, like I said, we reinforced our white card base, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some colors that coordinate. Now, like I said, I utilized pretty much every square inch of the pack. But the good thing is I left some of my zip strips that I didn't use everything from. And on the back of our zip strips, it tells you what colors coordinate with this paper pack. So I knew, I mean, I kind of already remembered from working with this, but I knew I wanted to get some more Lagoon and some smoothie paper. I'm also utilizing this cute little piece that looks like it's pear colored. Hopefully you can see this in the video. I don't know if maybe I hold it back more. There we go. You can see the color of it. But as you can see, I made a boo-boo when I was cutting, and I literally only had enough to do this. So I'm going to show you how I'm going to fix this to make it my card size. So anyway, let's go ahead and get started. So I did this off camera because I know this sound might bother some people, but I took my sand block from my sanding kit, and I went ahead and sanded the edges of the Lagoon and the smoothie cardstock that I already have cut. Hopefully you can see the edges. They're white, and it's because our cardstock has a white core, and that's what I wanted to do. I kind of wanted to go for that look. So I'm just going to go ahead. This piece was cut at, let's get this out of the way. I don't even remember what I cut it at. Let's measure. I think 4 1/4 or 4 by 5 1/4. Yep, 4 by 5 1/4 to go ahead and make a nice matte layer. 1/4 inch difference all around. Just going to take my ATG and go ahead and add some adhesive down to the back of my card. Okay, so we have that layer down. Now, this layer, I think what I'm going to do is actually pop it up because I want to take some of our Glacier Twine and wrap it around. I am obsessed with this twine. I love, 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 love this thick and chunky twine. I just can't say enough about it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add some adhesive on the back to make it stick. So I'll go like this because I want to have enough to do 2 rows of it. Just got to get it to move. And I don't want it to bow. There we go. Don't mind the fact that I'm not using my close to my heart scissors. I already packed them. They're perfect for traveling with because they meet the requirements. So that way if I get stuck for a super long delay, like I did last time when I had to fly, I can still scrapbook while I'm sitting in the airport. And I actually had people come over and say stuff to me about it. So, like cool things, not like anything bad. So let's go ahead and let's pop this. Oh wait, hold on. This piece, what I wanted to do first was get some of my Lagoon ink and my Lagoon dauber and ink the edges of that. Even though I already added the twine, it's totally cool. It's not a big deal. We can still go ahead and ink it, ink it, ink it. Where is Lagoon? There it goes. Okay. Because I didn't want to take the sanding tool, the sanding block to this. So that's why I wanted to just stress it a different way with some ink. I was contemplating with the chocolate or with some black, but I decided against it, as you can see. And for those of you that don't know what this is called a sponge dauber. Keeps your fingers clean. And I just put labels on mine so I know which color it is. And we have a fun little holder, a little foam insert that goes into our small My Acrylics container. And you can store them. And that's what I do. And then I fit them right inside my rolling tote. Everything fits so nicely. Oh, I love it. Okay, so this one's done. Now, before we're not going to mount this just yet because I want to get this stamped image on. So what I'm going to do is I want to do this typewriter from Type Note, and I have it on my giant block. And if you watch my last video, I'm going to just use my arm, the natural oils from my arm, to help get a nice clean print. Is that something that is not from my arm? What is that? There it goes. It's a piece of paper from when I was sanding. Okay, so anyway, now let's go ahead and let's see how the Lagoon looks. I kind of want, no, you know what? I really do want to do black. I don't want to do Lagoon. Let's go ahead and get our black ink and let's stamp this image onto our smoothie piece that is cut at 3 by 3 1/4. And because it's just such a big image, I'm just taking my black ink pad and going all over it. It just is easier for me to do it this way. I feel like I get a much smoother image if I do this. And then I can actually see if I missed any spots when it's a big image like this. Now also you want to make sure you take your foam piece that we give you with every stamp set, so that way you can have a nice even stamp. And I can see that I still did not get all the whole area. There we go. And I know it's supposed to look distressed, so that's why I keep going back, because I'm not sure if I got it all. Okay, no I didn't. I can see. Why can't I get it? There it goes. Okay, now let's make sure this is somewhat straight. And let's stamp it right on. Here's how it turned out. Super cute. Okay, so let's just put that off to the side for right now. Close up our black ink because Lord knows I can manage to get it everywhere. Okay, so we've got this. We have this. So what we're going to actually do is pop up both. So let's go ahead and get, oops, our foam tape. And look, I actually am prepared this time. I'm so excited. Now I usually never have this when I need it. Goodness, crazy. Oops, we don't want my hair. That's extra. do a thin piece across the bottom, thin piece across the top. And then we'll just do one more fat piece down the middle. Not as big. Okay. Go. Love it. Now, what we're going to do is add this guy and that right like that. So what we got to do is, remember like I said, I kind of made a boo-boo. I made it too big. But all I'm going to do is just fold it in, and I'll just make sure oh my goodness, hold on. I just knocked into my camera. There we go. Hopefully that just made it a little better. Okay. Let's put some adhesive in here to keep it completely closed. Yeah, since I didn't have enough to go ahead and cut, again, I had to get creative. And that's exactly what I did. And look at that. Now I'm just going to use my boom folder to really smush it down so that way it's not so thick. And that worked. Now let's go ahead and get it adhered down. I knock into the camera one more time. Okay, trying to do this upside down for you guys so that it works out. I think that's not pretty centered really at all. There we go. Okay, so we have that on. The next thing we're going to do is add this guy on. But before we do that, we have to add our sentiment, which I completely forgot. 1 second, baby. Okay. So we are going to make, I never seem to have enough happy birthday cards. So I'm going to go ahead and add a happy birthday stamp. Remember, like I said, we're going to condition it really quickly. Okay. We're going to add, oh, that's a little. Okay. And we added happy birthday in there. See how cute? Now let's go ahead, get this guy down. I'm going to make it where it's a little bit dropped because I want to add some fun embellishments. I'll show you what it looks like. Let me just get it on real quick so I can make sure I... Oops. Okay, so this is what we look like so far. Now let's go ahead and take some of our Coral Reef Sequins. Get some of these guys on here. Oh, let's add some of the white. How pretty. I'll really pull out our white card base, I think. I'm so crazy with the sequins. They just have to look a certain way. There we go. Okay, so we got some sequins on. Okay, now let's go ahead and add some washi tape. Let's add some green since we have the Glacier Twine. And you know what? I'm going to add some more at the top. Let's add one more piece. There we go. So far we have that. Now, let's go ahead and add some of our Brave enamel shapes. Not some, maybe just one or two. Maybe don't like that. Be careful with these enamel shapes. They are so sticky. Just be careful so you don't rip them. I don't know which one I want to do. You know what? I don't think we're going to add that. You know what I think we're going to do? We're going to add a little bow. Because I think it'll be too much if we add that. Let's do a little bow with some twine, shall we? Go. Yeah, let's add a little bow instead. Oh, that's perfect. There we go. Now let's just get a foam dot. Get it on. And then we can trim up our little strings a little bit. Now, what I've noticed with these foam dots with the twine, you gotta kind of fold them over. Oh goodness, I need my clothes and my iron scissors and I've already packed. They're nice and sharp and all these scissors are super dull. There we go. That'll work. There we go. And we're done. So here's our little card. Happy birthday. Good sentiment. Actually, happy birthday works. And we could just leave it at that. I was going to say maybe we could add something inside, but that's okay. We got this. So, this is, once again, the stamp of the month. The typed note with some blossom paper, Glacier Twine, coral reef sequins, and yeah, use some foam tape, and that's about it. Quick and easy card. super colorful, lots of fun to make with lots of our new fun embellishments from the Seasonal Expressions too. Any order on my website right now is getting a free catalog. So even if you order just a $5 order, you'll get a free Seasonal Expressions too. So please go ahead and place an order. Don't forget to check daily for the new deal of the day. It does update every single day at 3 o'clock. Today, the current deal of the day is the awesome $150 grab box. But I can't tell you what the deal of the day is going to be when this video is actually live. So pretend I didn't just say that. But go ahead, check it out. Here's just real quick, I wanted to show you because I don't think I showed these yet. Here are the 4 colors that do come in the Coral Reef Sequins. But anyway, totally off the subject. So thanks so much for watching. Hope to catch you crafting and stamping. Bye!